Tella Efua Edu has come to this meeting with a story.
When I first heard that ECG, right, want to increase their prices, I was like, hey, how are we going to cope with this? And some people outside there are duping. They are robbing government. And they are not doing their work well. And they are still coming to increase it again. Then we are going to die.
She's here representing the Association of Beauticians in Ghana. She runs a shop in the Accra suburb of Kwabenya. She says she was charged more than 16,000 in electricity cost in only 1 month and had her power cut by the electricity company of Ghana. Even though she claims to have paid more than 6,000 to recover her debt, she says ECG officials didn't record what she had paid, and it was only when she went to confront officers at the company's Kwabenya office that she discovered that all her payment hadn't reflected in the company's system.
I've paid the money, but the money that I've been paying, I paid it every month 2,000. But do you know what? They separate it. Like today, I paid 2,000, but they written 150, 200, 300. Meanwhile, I didn't pay it like that. I paid it in bulk. My suspicion that they are thieves.
Sometimes I don't know why they come here to ask for tariff adjustment when your operational expense continuously increases. But
Stella's story is similar to what many have been sharing at the engagement today. A lot of it going to show the inefficiencies in the delivery of utility in Ghana.
So why don't you plow back the profit you are realizing in improving services than rather coming to the Ghanaian to ask the Ghanaian for further adjustment upwards? However, we from COPEC also know that the state funds some of you, because whatever I buy fuel, I pay 56 pesos per litre for state-owned entities in the energy sector. And I think even your report also states that, the SIGA report states that aside your operational revenue, you realize government also gave you some money in 2020. So I buy air support and I'm also
one after the other, the utility providers lined up to explain why they needed more in tariffs. The Volta River Authority, the Ghana Water Company, the Ghana Grid Company, and the Northern Electricity Distribution Company all showed up to make a case for themselves.
We have implementation challenges, and in addition, we need to buy expensive meters that can mimic the tariff.
Ghana Water, we are one company doing production which you can call generation. We are doing evacuation or transmission. We are also distributing. And already, if you can weigh the problems of these three energy utilities and compare it to what one company will carry, then you can already begin to understand what we are going through.
These things, we get them all the time. They keep on asking for upward adjustment because of operational costs, etc. But they don't look at efficiency, which in effect affect the customers so much. At the end of the day, ask yourself, if you fail to collect what you are supposed to collect and then you are making losses, definitely that cannot be passed on to the consumers.
All the accessories that we even use to sew, everything has gone up. And if you increase the price of sewing, it becomes a problem. You don't get people coming to sew. You go to the shop, you sit there, there is no work for you to do. Because if somebody is coming to sew and the cost is so high, the person prefers to go for used clothing to use. So you are in the shop and you don't get any work to do.
The PRC says this is only the first of 5 separate engagements that will be happening across the country between now and July, when they are expected to make a decision on whether to accept these new demands for tariff increment. Between now and then, it's going to be a long, pensive wait for utility consumers to make a decision on whether they are going to have to pay more for what they are using now or not. Justice Bailey, Joy News, Legon, Accra.